Hello and welcome into your Matsu Miners playoff pregame show. This is Brad Walker, and alongside me, as always, is Connor Mills. Connor, it's a big one today. It's part of the season that really everyone's been waiting for. Not only is it the playoffs, but it's the top of the World Series Championship Series. It's between the Miners and Bucks. Yet again, we got part two going on. It's the fifth year the Miners are in this position in a row, and the Bucks, it's their second year in a row. So, Connor, these two teams, it was a great series last year, went 2-1. The Miners had to win both of the final two games in order to get that back-to-back title. So now the Miners are just 2 wins away from our third straight title. What can they do just in game one to get an early start ahead of the Bucks?
Well, exactly what you said. Get an early start. Get to Adam Seminaris early. Put some runs on the board. Get the hometown crowd behind you. Get them excited. Get them loud. Get the Bucks a little bit rattled before going into the later innings.
And you mentioned Adam Seminaris, and if you're a fan of pitching, you're going to expect a great one today. Should be one on tap between left-handed thrower Adam Seminaris, who led the league in ERA this year with a .46, and then left-handed thrower for the Miners, Asa Lacy. Asa Lacy had to take some time off because of a back problem, but ever since he came back, his starts and relief appearances have been absolutely dominant. So two guys that can throw from the left side and mix it up. So we'll talk about the offenses. What can they do to just do enough in order to get the win tonight?
Well, just take deep at-bats, see a lot of pitches. Don't try to jump on Adam Seminaris early. Make him throw those pitches, go deep, work deep at-bats, and try to get into the Bucks bullpen. You get into the bullpen, a greater chance of then winning the game.
And that's the key, is getting Seminaris out early. Seminaris, in his last start against the Miners, went 5 innings, which were perfect game-worthy before Drew Swift finally broke it up. And if you're Asa Lacy, you're just trying to simply match. You want to do exactly what Seminaris is doing on the other side. And if Seminaris is struggling, then obviously you don't want to struggle as well. But for the Miners, the bats have been pretty good, batting .315 in that opening series. So what can they do riding that momentum into the top of the World Championship Series?
Well, just ride it. Ride the wave, surf it, and get in here and get hot. Stay hot and keep on putting together good at-bats. It's been working for the Miners so far in the postseason, and I think it'll work again.
And probably the most key X factor out of anything in this series is that all games will be played in Palmer at Herman Brothers Field. The Miners have been spectacular at home all season long, just like the Bucks have been good at home and then not so much on the road. Same story with the Miners. So luckily, the Miners, they get to play all 3 games in familiar territory. So that'll just about wrap up our pregame show. We'll have the first pitch on tap for you in around 10 minutes right here on the Matsu Miners YouTube channel. Connor Mills and myself will be on the call for that one. So stay tuned. We should have a fun one. It's game one at the top of the World Championship Series.